What's good, YouTube? It's a Chris of Rise and Prophecy. In today's video, I saw the game. Um, I'm not gonna come on here and say that the Giants played well. Clearly, statistically, the Ravens outplayed the Giants, but obviously, you know, the scoreboard does not say otherwise. Rushing the ball, passing the ball, time of possession, total plays. The Ravens dominated in every phases. You would have thought, the way Drake was toting the ball, you know, I mean, the Giants would have no answer. Um, but they went out and did what they had to do and win, right? Um, and I really have nothing to say. It's not like, I was wrong. My prediction was 20-17, no, 24-17. They won 24-20. So if you take away that touchdown, it would have been 17-20 final score. But they found a way to win. Um, but then again, it is what it is. I'm going to shift my gears to the 2016 season, right? Like if you look at that 2016 season, we started off pretty similar, you know. I don't know why I was keep it going to 2009, but it was 2016. Very similar start. We won our first 3 games. Actually, we won our first 11 games actually prior to the you know other season. Um, I think after that we finished 6-12 or 6-10. But you know, back 2016 season, a lot of Giants fans want to say, well, you can't compare that season to this season. Well, you can, because this year we're pretty much the same, you know. Offensively, we were trash, even though 2016 we had Beckham, Cruz, Sterling Shepard, you know, Lewis, you know what I'm saying? Travaris King, we had weapons. This year you can't really say we don't have any weapons. We throwing it to Sills and we throwing it to, you know, James and we throwing it to, you know, we throwing it to Johnson and we throwing it to Slayton. So, those are not household names like we had, 13 years ago. But, it is, what did I say 13 years ago? I meant 2022, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. 70 years ago, I should say. I don't know why I said 13. 70 years ago, those are not the same, weapons. Obviously, Eli Manning was still under center. But obviously, the offense was putrid and the defense carried us. Just like how the defense is carrying us now. I mean, it's not like, you know, we faced any harsh competition, you know. But, you beat who you beat that's in front of you. And winning cures all. Now, obviously, we got Jacksonville Jaguars coming up, and I think we're probably going to win that game. It's not like I turned a new leaf. It's not like I'm sick and tired of picking against my Giants. It's because the thing is I never have high expectations for them. You know, knowing where they play, seeing their fan base. Like the Giants don't need motivation. You know, where we play is enough said. We may not have the best, we may not have the greatest fans. Because obviously some of them are bandwagons. Because I know some of them that jumped ship right after Odell left. Like they were huge Odell Beckham Jr. fans. Like they had Beckham crap everywhere. As soon as he left the Giants, they left the Giants. You know what I'm saying? So there are some bandwagon fans in the fan base. You know what I'm saying? Like even for money, I know fans that switched to another team for $600. You know what I'm saying? So loyalty with fans, I mean, that's never going to stick. Now you may come across fans that's very diehard New York Giants fans, and then you might come across the casual ones, the ones who act like they're Giants fans, but they're really not, you know. Like you see from my thumbnail, I am a Giants fan, but I don't express it like most Giants fans do. You know what I'm saying? Like they play in New York. That's enough, you know? Like I don't come to the season. I don't come to each season and say, "Dang, I wish the Giants. I hope the Giants. I wish the Giants." Like no, like they know what to do each and every year. They hold themselves to high standards each and every year. So I don't have to come on here and say, "Oh, dang, I hope my Giants do this and I hope my Giants do that." Like my Knicks, yes. 'Cause my Knicks are slowly turning it around. You know, like before we used to be a dumpster fire, giving injured players past their prime max contracts that never pan out. So now we're slowly turning it around. You know, like you see how the Nets are. Sorry for switching up topic, but you see how the Nets are. When KD and Kyrie leave, what do they have to build around? Ben Simmons. So you see where it's going, right? So, like I said in my other video, that was a great game. Um, if you were a betting person, you would have taken the over in that game and not the under. Whoever took the under, you already lost your money. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, I knew the Giants was gonna cover, so I took the Giants plus the money line, and I won like 150. I do bet slips. It's like those little things where you know what bet slips are. So bookie, my bad. I said bet slips. My bookie. I have a my bookie account. I'm gonna make one actually. I don't know how it works, but I'm gonna do my research on how it works. But yeah, man. That was a great game, and the Giants won it. Their style of play is still weird to me. For the Giants to be ranked 31st, they're not playing like a 31st ranked offense. They're finding ways to score. You know, but how long will that sustain? Because teams are not dumb. Each team that the Giants face, they do film on them. You know what I'm saying? Like the Jaguars, Evan Ingram. This might be his coming out party. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that the Jaguars are gonna win, but I mean, who knows? Evan Ingram might probably ball 3 touchdowns, 10 receptions, 122 yards. You know, we faced JPP. Even though he wasn't much of a factor. I don't know if he was playing injured, but we faced JPP. Good to see him. But yeah, man, I just think that a lot of Giants fans are feeling the Kool-Aid too much. we still don't have wide receivers to throw to, you know, but we're making it work. Somehow, some way, we're making it work. You know, they feel like they can go out there and beat anybody. You know, so great win. I'm not gonna make excuses. I never do make excuses. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You know, you can never be right. You can never be wrong. Or actually, you can always be right, but you can never be wrong. You know, but it's okay to be wrong. You know. But yeah, the Giants are gonna win next Sunday. I don't know if it's at Jackson. Yeah, I think it's on the road because the Giants have had a lot of home games since week 1. So the Giants are gonna hit the road the next 3 games, and we're gonna see how they do. You know, and the Giants was actually pretty good on the road last year. They were putrid at home last year. They were putrid at home, and they're good on the road. No, they were putrid on. No, they were putrid at home, and they were pretty good on the road. So we're gonna see how that fares. You know, we got the we got the Jaguars, we got the Texans, we got the Lions. We faced the Eagles late. It was pretty weird. They're up like 14-0 against the Dallas right now. So I mean that game is not looking pretty good neither. You know, it looks like they're gonna go 6-0. But you know what's funny? That Eagles team reminds me of the 2009 Saints, where they was just balanced all around. Great offense, great defense. I mean, obviously they weren't blowing teams out, but they had a potent offense. You know what I'm saying? But then again, I'm not saying that they're gonna hang 40 plus points on us. But you know, it's a cause to pause. You know what I'm saying? So like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other, and go Big Blue.